Hey, it's Selena Tension with DitchingDiets.com. So over the past couple days, I have been thinking about, what are some of the things that helped me to be successful when it came to my weight loss journey. And one of the things that I noticed that most of the time when I did reach my goal, I kept a journal. And I wrote down, what I ate, whether I exercised. I kept track of my weight, and sometimes it was every day, sometimes it was once a week. And I was going to grab my little, even when I was doing Weight Watchers, they give you the little booklets. Then I was going to the meetings, they give you the little paper booklets where you can keep each week and write down, your points and keep track of everything. And I did that as well. But this is when back in 04, 05, but not only did I keep track, but I kept a motivational picture. Hold up. So there you go. This is a picture of me back in 2002. I think I was like a sophomore or something in college. So I had that as my motivational picture. And I think back then I probably thought I was like big and needed to lose weight. Our distorted self-image. Anywho, but that was my motivational picture. And I also had a picture of what I look like then. I'm a big before and after, person, no matter what I'm doing. Skincare stuff, I love to take before and after because I want, it's good to see the progress, to know where you've come, to what you're aiming towards, to ultimately where you reach. So I kept these pictures as a reminder to where I was, where I currently was, where I used to be, and kind of gave me a gauge. And it wasn't necessarily that I had to get back to, I don't even know my size then, but it's not necessarily that I had to get back there, but it was just somewhere where I felt as though I was comfortable. And then I just kept track of, what I ate. And for the most part, I was consistent with it. And, yeah. And then I think even once you initially start, it get you in the mindset of thinking about what you're going to eat. And some people might say, oh, you'll think about food all day. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think when you have to write it down and you see it, you're more likely to make better choices because you're going to be looking like, oh, I had a brownie, which I love. But, you have to actually write that down. And it also, not just so you keep track to say, this is what I ate. But if you have a bad week and if you have a good week before, you refer back to that to say, okay, what did I eat this week and what did I change up to ultimately, not necessarily have a good week. And there are different things that can come into play, but, it's most likely what you change as far as what you took in. So that's one of the biggest things. And, a lot of people say it's time consuming, yada, yada, yada. Well, keep it in the beginning to get you thinking about what you're eating. And then once you get the hang of certain foods that you enjoy, then stick to those. Like me, I don't like to stray too much. Stick to the things that I know will keep me where I am or, help me lose a little. And that's it. I don't like to make it complicated because if you try and make it too complicated, you're probably going to stop and then go back to eating the burgers and the fries. So just keep it simple, write it down, and be more mindful of what you're putting in your body. So I wanted to share that with you and take before and after pictures. You might not want to look at yourself now, but it's okay. You're beautiful regardless. So write it down. And if you want to find out more information, head over to DitchingDiets.com and make sure you sign up for my newsletter. I'll send things out every now and then. And I will talk to you on my next video. Bye.